けてるか。ああ、いけてるな。
From the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
あれどこ行った。ブルージェイズ。あったあった。
Eduardo Rodriguez gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Eddie Rodriguez, quality left-hander, good changeup, good cutter action, big, strong guy. He's not going to be overpowering low 90s fastball, but he's a winning pitcher. He's pitched in a tough ballpark to be successful in at Fenway in Boston. If he's throwing strikes, you'll know early. He's a guy that pitches to contact. He should keep his pitch count down in this one.
So now here is Santiago Espinal, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come into this one in decent form as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that today. Let's see if they get it done.
No doubt about it, D-Ro. They're looking to embark on an 8-game road trip. First things first, win this one here. Worry about getting on that bird for 8 games after this one here today.
Gonzalez has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Kevin Biggio is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone.
ハルさんこんばんは。今日もなんかめっちゃ暑いですな。28度もありますよ。かなり暑いですな。
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 8 home runs and 19 driven in. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Toronto nothing. Sox coming to bat. You've got it tuned to Major League Baseball, the show. Hyunjin Ryu gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball. A good athlete for a big guy. He'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
使ってますが、部屋の中27度。なかなか高いですが。
Here it comes. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And quickly there's
まだ
one down to
6
lead
月
off the
の
frame.
13日でこの暑さですからね。
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a
な
chance to
かな
watch
か
Xander
熱いですな。
Bogaerts do his thing. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming
まあ
into
でも
this
設
one.
定
That
もや
means
っぱ
almost every
28
time
度
he's hitting
で
the ball, he's
十
hitting
分
it
です
hard
ね。
somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
The batter will be Jonathan Araújo. As
エ
he'll
ア
take a
コン
look
が
at
また
ball
よう
one.
冷えて
And
ね、
Dan Dero, the Blue
寒
Jays,
な
as
る
they
ぐら
enter
い
play
冷
here
え
this
るんですよ。
afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game
まあ
3.
もう
They'd
ちょい
like to
熱
keep the
なっ
momentum going here, D-Row. Win
て、
2 in
こ
a
れ
row,
はあ
win 3
か
out
ん
of
なっ
4 in
た
this
ら入れま
series.
すけど
Yeah,
ね。
you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today. Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Popped him up.
よっしゃ。
Tellez is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 hits in 13 at-bats in the series so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
あれ、ボール。
A ball and a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer to keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a
ああ、
liner.
打たれたか。取れん、取
And
れん。
that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning. Getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
4番がダルベックさんか。
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck.
ああ、持ってかれた。
Absolutely blasted.
完璧に持ってかれました。
Over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
やりますな。
So a 2-run shot to left center, 8th home run on the season for him, and that gives the Red Sox a
屈
2-0
伸をで
lead.
ももうちょこちょこやりながらやってますけど。
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
あんなとこまで持ってかれるとは。
At the plate now, Christian Vasquez. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
今日また
Comes in here right at 260.
モナカ買ってき
6
ましたよ、
home runs
追加で。
and 30 RBIs.
モナカほんまに
Into the windup, here comes the
たまに
0-1.
食いたくなりますね。
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Softly hit toward the hole. Over to first, and that retires the
う
side.
ん、チョコのモナカですね。自分はあっちの方がなんか
But 2 come across to score in
バ
the
リ
inning,
バリ
courtesy
歯
of
応えがあっ
this
て好
2-run
きです
home
ね。
run. Second
チョ
inning
コの
coming up.
味
It's
と
now 2-0 Boston.
パリパリ感がまたうまいですな。
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, George Springer.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
板チョコがまた
The
ね、
windup
う
and
まい
the
んですよ。
0-1. Oh, right
ああ、取られ
back
た。
to him on the mound. And He'll flip on to first to record the out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop, up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Strike one to start the at-bat.
たまにはね。
Bases are empty, one man out.
入ってんかい。カットボールよう投げますね、この人。入ってるわ。今のは入ってるな。ギリギリに入ってるわ。
5 base hits in the series for him through 9 at bats, so he's been very productive at the plate. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it bangs off the monster. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to hit him. He continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Here's Randall Grichuk as he takes a cold strike on the flag. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 15 long balls, and 28 RBIs.
そうってアイスのなかなかうまいですね、あれ。四角い入れ物の。
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
最近なんか菓子食べるよりアイス買ってる方が多いですね。パッケージがまた開けやすいですよね、あれ。めっちゃ丁寧に作ってあるから。
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
入れ物にもこだわってますよね、あれ。
They don't want to walk the guy, but with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
That one yanked just foul. Another payoff pitch. On the edge of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. We're back to Fenway after this. Striding in is Kike Hernandez. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
明治のスーパーカップっていうのもあれはあれでうまかったですね。あれもチョコとバニラがあるんですけどね。まあ入れ物はそんなでっかないけど。
He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level. Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here.
いや、自分が買ったのはね、チョコのやつとバニラのやつを2つ買いましたけど、 それしかなかったですね。チョコとノーマルバニラと。オレンジは追ってなかったですね。また来たか。取れんかった。惜しいな。もうちょい横やったら取れてましたね。ちゃ惜しい。なんかよう打たれるな。
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
ボールあれ。
Right where he wants it, down in the 220s. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez. No offer at that point. It's a cold strike.
大概だかそのスーパーカップとソーとモナカは大概の店で売ってますけどね。値段もそこまでね、スーパーやから高ないから、コンビニやと結構高いですからね。定価のままですからね。
Watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
So now to the plate, Marcus Wilson. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Scooped up. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Next to hit, Christian Arroyo. Runner in
か
scoring
き氷の
position
真
with
ん
two
中
down.
にバニラアイスが入ってるの食べたいけど、それ前も言うてましたね。それなんかね、スーパーカップぐらいの大きさで、スーパーで売ってるとこありますよ、それ。値段結構安くてね。ほんまに周りがかき氷で真ん中にバニラが入ってるやつ。あれはなんかスーパーでよう見かけますよ。多分100円せえへんのちゃいますかね、あれ。あれもなんかかき氷の味がね、何種類もあるから。大概ソーダとかが多いですよね。そうなんですね。あれはなんか値段も安くて、種類がまた多くてね。試合終了ですか？いやいやいや。まだまだ始まったばっかですよ。一発ダルベックさんに持ってかれましたけどね。
Teoscar Hernandez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 14 homers and 30 RBIs. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Nobody out. Runner on first. Here's a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
マスオ兄さん風。カツオくんですな。
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
おっと。
3-2 now. reacted well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
Oh, しゃー、センター返し。
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
コールドで試合終了じゃないのかい。
That's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Santiago Espinal. And he's looking to make something happen here.
さあ、ランナーが溜まってき
Well,
た。
early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him,
スライダー持ってないけど、結構このカッターがよう曲がるんでね、この人。
A ball and no strikes.
this is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
String and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
いやー、このチェンジで抜いてくるからね。
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with
うま
those
いこ
4
とかわして
pitches.
くるな。
Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
お、詰まりながらもセンター前。
And that's going to get down out there.
よしよし
Long
よ
throw to third. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
し。
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard.
ちょっとボール臭かったっすけど。
Station to station with those knocks.
カツオくんアウト。ボール球でしたね、今。
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And it's
おっ
belted
と、い
high
た
and
ー。
deep
入
into
ったら
right
面
center.
白い。
And
さ
that'll
すがに
get
入
down
らん
out
か。
there near the wall.
もたつく間に一気に入る。
And the run will
一
score
気
all
に
the
逆
way from
転しまし
first.
たね。
It's a 3-2 ball game.
ライト
This
オ
thing
ー
was a
バー。
double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well.
結
And
構
it
伸び
ended
ま
up
したね、これ
one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI.
ちょうど一番深いとこファールですね。あーっちゃー。宇宙間の
Into the box now. Lourdes
特大ファール。
Gurriel. And he fouls this one off. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
まだノーアウトですから
The
ね。
0-1 pitch. And a check
Ah.
swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this 8th.
あー、ボール
Swing
や。
and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
いやー、ボールを
What
振
is
ってもう
changing
たな。
location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be
完
fine.
全なボール球を。
You never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and you won the battle because of it.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. That's
Ah,
over, but
際ど。
low, it's a ball and a strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
お
Tried to crush that ball. And
地味
now
に
perhaps
腹
needs
が
to
痛
shorten
い。
up with 2 strikes.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust
Yeah.
my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
A bounce
あー、引っ掛けた。
reined in. And there's out number 2.
そのファールですねは、あえて掛布さん風のファールですね。
Up next,
独
Rowdy
特
Tellez.
の
0 for 1 here in the early going.
掛布さん風の。
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
いや
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
いやー、これまたボール。非常にファールですね。あー、ボールだね。
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Jays lead it 3-2.
あのスイングじゃファームに落ちますね。ボケましたかね。あ、今の非常にやらかしスイングです。
Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high piece of cheese swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
残念ながらランナーがおらんので。
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
The 2-2 is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time. Down in order go the Red Sox.
ランナーいますよ。高橋直子さん。ヒューちゃんがいましたか。
Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Marcus Semien, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's got to stay back a little bit longer.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. Left side. Bogaerts has it.
Throw
not in time as he's able to leg it out.
相当深かったですね。なんぼ強肩や言うてもほぼレフトみたいなもんですからね。今のもなんかえらいあんなボール球やった。これはフェンス当たりやろ。特大のフェンスオーバー。さすがにもうランナー軽々入りましたね。こんだけでかくても入らんっていうね。 今の波平の家の壁に当たりました。波平さんの特大の磯野家の壁に。
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
やーっと。これはでも犠牲フライか。しまいに船さんが怒って船発射になりますからね。ガラス割ったら選手の給料からガラス代。怒りの船発射が。ああ。ああ、またボールだもん。
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Santiago Espinal.
Wow.
He hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
ああ、またボール。船発射したら1回につき4億ドル。超高額なミサイルですな。ああ、また攻めた。
A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-2 Toronto. Now it'll be Bobby Dahlbeck, and remember he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball.
なので船発射したら明日からご飯ともやして。もやし丼です。それに焼肉のタレだけかけて肉なしでよいしょ。
So bases are empty with 1 gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. And that misses for ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit to short.
Ya
Scooped up.
ああ、やばい。
And quickly there are 2 away.
それそうなんだ。
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Strike taken.
意外にでも焼肉のタレにもやしかけても全然うまいと思いますけどね。肉はないとしてもタレの味がまたちょうど白米が食いたくなるというか。危な。高いので塩コショウで塩コショウのもやし丼で。
Standing in now, Marwin Gonzalez to the left side, but it's well foul. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitcher.
あーっ
He's
と
got a
ね。
base open, so he has to focus.
ああ、どこ投げとん
The
や。
pitcher is offline, and the inning will
あー
continue.
ちゃやら
Don't
かしよっ
forget,
た。
on a ball thrown out of play, the rule says that the runner gets the base he was running to plus one more.
これで終わりと思ったら、まさかの今のは誰のエラーなんですか？ピッチャーのエラーですか？
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
話し合いで。いやー、せっかく終わりと思ったのに。
In now, Marcus Wilson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
投手コーチエラーしたら明日からほうれん草だけやわれ。ほうれん草。
And it's fouled away. Gonzalez stands at second with 2 gone.
あーっと、間に合った。よっしゃ。あー、またそれてる。またそれてる。今度ショートのエラー。間に合ってるはずやのに。今度はショートがやらかしました。あーちゃー。いやー、やばいな。連続エラー、草だけや。草ほんまにもう雑草だけですね、もう。
Changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
これは抑えたいな。おっしゃー、中途半端、中途半端。取られへんのかい。今のも取ってほしいな。よっしゃ、やっと終わりか。やっと終わった。
Well, for better or for worse, when you seek attention, you might just get it. D-Row, Dan, and I return to Boston after this. At the plate now is Kevin Biggio. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
いやー、危うくまた点取られるとこでしたね。明日から全員マイナーへ降格します。
Now here's the pitch.
あれボールでしょ。全員マイナー行ってもやし生活で。
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off speed.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Full count now. 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a
プラス
leadoff
ボリ
walk
ビア
was
行って
certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home.
弱っ
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way
何
that
の
you
ため
can.
に春の
I'm
キャン
beginning at
プし
this
たと
point
思
of
っ
the
てね、
game,
わかり
maybe
ま
he's
せん。
probably gone.
テント張ってバーベキューしてビール飲ん
Next to
で
bat for Toronto.
肉食っ
Lourdes
て勘違い
Gurriel. He
して
went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ball one to start the at bat.
あーやばい。
Look over to first,
危な。
and he'll dive back in.
逆疲れそうになった。
The 1-0 home. A swing and a
いや
miss.
ーまた
That's the
ボール
first
だ前。
strike. We're in the fifth inning
あ
of
の
a
食い込む球
4-3
なん
ball
か
game
振っ
here.
てまうんすよね。
There's a
お
drive high in the
上
air
がり
and
すぎ
deep
か。
to left center
お
field.
お伸びる伸びる。あー
But
しゃ
he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that brings in George Springer. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's
い
in
や
there
ー
for strike
高い
one.
な今の。
4 runs, 7 hits,
キャンプ
2
バーベ
errors
キュ
for
ー
the Blue Jays so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball.
なんか
This is where
外
you
で
have to
食う
really
の
be
もう
disciplined
ま
at
い
the
でし
plate
ょうね。
and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Count is 1-2 now. Fouled away. He'll try again 1-2.
あーまたボールや。試合中にボリビア行き通達するのやめましょう。あーおっと弾いた弾いた弾いた。サード強襲。それはちょっと事情がね、ボリビア行き喜んでるのをふちょだけであっちゃ。バレましたな。あーっと抜ける抜ける抜ける。さあ連打連打。いやーさすがに交代。
And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Nick Pivetta is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. So the next to bat will be Marcus Semien. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
よいしょ。さあ、これでこっちも準備して。さあ、ワンアウト満塁か。
And now the first pitch. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Semien is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
あら、このまま押し出しもあるかも。
When the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
ほんまに押し出しでしたね、これ。初め振ってなかったら。さあ、真ん中来るか。ほんまに真ん中来た。さあ、犠牲フライ。
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third.
監督そろそろアフレコさせましょうよ。いや、ちょっと事情があってね。できないが代わりにやってねと、はぐれメタル並みに言える。はぐれメタル。
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Now the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. And that will end the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. Home half of the fifth coming up. Toronto leads this one 5-3.
そのあれですな、先週もう速攻ボリビア行きですな、もう。アフレコさせましょうよとか言うた誰や言うて。
You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball rolls softly to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in next, Jonathan Araújo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. High strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
One out, nobody on. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Next up is Xander Bogaerts. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the third base. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
しゃっかり二塁行く。
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
やりまんな。選手用のドリンクを白バラに変えましょう。球団の金がないからイロハスの水にしてるんです。白バラはちょっと値段が高いんでね。全員白バラやったらあれですけどね。入れ物だけ白バラにして中身が別のもんに。
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy has.
We'll have to press
普通の白バラをだいぶ水混ぜて薄くして。なんちゅうやらしいことやってんねんみたいな。中身は青汁で。あったー、いったー。やりましたな。カークさん持っていきましたよ。 この人めっちゃ小柄ですよね、なんか体が。
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
よう持っていきましたので。磯野家の壁を越えましたな。
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the back.
事情があって昨日別の試合で反則したからコミッショナーから対外試合無限禁止になりました。ショートゴロ。
And stepping in, Santiago Espinal. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but got way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Into the box, Kevin Biggio. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
さすがに全然止まってないですな。
Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
ノーヒットやー、言ってもうた。
And this one's in the dirt.
監督も乱闘すんのやめましょうよ。それはちょっと。参加するのは桐生一馬と合田隆二。関西の龍と堂島の龍が。レフトか。
Jonathan Davis will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
風呂場で丸出しバトルをするっていうね。
Keep the weight back and he falls behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
龍が如く8のプロモーションおもろかったですね、あれ。1番が丸出しでリーチで目が覚めるっていう。外人になんか変な人おるみたいな。 よう見たらパンツ履いてなかったっていう。
Jonathan Davis will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field. Bottom of the inning now, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez.
For the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian.
First pitch of the AB now.
あーちゃあのプロモーションうまいこと作ってるな思いましたよ。ちょうどまた見えそうで見えへんようにね、うまいこと作ってるんですよ。
Hit in the air down the right field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. That evens it up, 1-1. One out, nobody on. Belted high in the air out to left. Back out it is the left fielder, and it's gone into the monster seats.
やりまんな。持っていくか。
Solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. Number 10 for him on the year, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
特大の磯野家の壁を越えましたね、また。
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game.
あれはあかんかんかん。
Hitting him in the seats.
30。あれ、30.1。あのカスが一番のプロモーションビデオ面白かったですね。
He'll wind up lasting just one out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Anthony Kay, a lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Anthony Kay.
次のピッチャーが
To the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. Yes, he'll pick up the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping in once again is Marcus Wilson. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
Oh,
Runners on first with one down. Just off the outside that time, laid off.
満塁ホームラン。
He threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Christian Arroyo, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. He will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Way late on the fastball for strike one. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. The Red Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th.
いや
It's the
ー、お
Blue
互
Jays
い
6 and
2
the
個
Red
ずつの
Sox
エラー
4.
してるんですね、これ。
Ryan Brazier is on to pitch
さあ、
from the
また帰
bullpen
って
now
き
to
た。
start inning number 7.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
George Springer the next to hit. He'll match up with a
さ
new
あ、
pitcher to
7
begin
回
their
か。
half of the 7th.
The center fielder, number
He's set and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hit hard to
Ah,
short.
short
Blocked by
goal.
Bogarts. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next to stand in is Rowdy Tellez. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
うわ
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now the 0-1. This is
おっ
pulled
と、い
into
っ
right.
たー。抜ける抜ける抜ける。そのまま入る。
That will hop over the wall now.
ライ
He'll
ト
be
側が
working
またフ
second
ェン
base
スめっちゃ
here.
低い
It's
か
a
ら、
ground rule double.
そのまま入っ
Well,
てい
he
くっていう
definitely
ね。
puts a charge into this one, and
レ
the
フトがあ
outfielder
んだ
has
けでか
zero
いから、
chance
も
to
うちょっ
make
と
a
ライ
play
ト
on
も
it.
でか
Next
く
thing
し
you
てええ
know,
と
the
思うけ
relievers
ど
in the
ね。
pen have another ball to warm up with.
Now to the
レ
plate
フト
here
がアホ
is
みたい
Marcus
に
Semien. And it looks like this could be a
壁高い
critical
のに
at
ライ
bat
ト
in
が
this
めっ
one.
ちゃ低い
A
っていう。
glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at bat to watch.
From the stretch. Brazier, a native Texan. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
いや
1 and 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2 and 2. Tellez, the runner at second with 1 away. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving
ー、いや
up
ー
free
っ
passes this
と、
late.
真ん中スライダー。
And that misses ball 4. So with
さ
one
あ、
out,
歩
that'll
か
at
してく
least
れ
set
た。
up a double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
the bat, number
Now at the plate, Rendell Grichuk flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
いや
This
ー、
guy's
高い
big
な、今の。
power. He's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Started to go
Oh,
around there, but
oh,
it
I'm
holds up ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Swing,
Oh,
he puts a
tight
charge into this
ta.
one, high and deep, and you can't
超え
forget
た超え
about
た
it.
超え
This
た。
ball is gone.
スリーラン、スリーラン。
So a 3-run blast to deep center here, giving him an even 150, as this is now a
こ
5-run
の
cushion.
3点はでかいっすな。
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
Matt Andrees comes on to pitch here with one
い
man
や
gone
ー、
in the
打
top of
線
the
が
7th.
好調ですね、ほんまに。
Matt.
見事に持ってきましたね。最近でも、ブルージェイズ打線が好調ですね。
Standing in now, Alejandro Kirk. Now this
おっ
one's
と、カープ
crushed.
行った、カープ行っ
Left
た。
field line.
けど伸びが足らん。
Right to the warning track, and he's able to
波
put it
平の
away
壁
for
に
the
バチ
second
コーン
out.
で音がした。
So that'll bring in Teoscar
ガラスがまた
Hernandez.
割れました、
He
え
was
て。
retired via the ground ball last time up.
そのまま船発射しますね、また。
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And Now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled off.
今日でもなんかやったらホームラン出ますよね。まあ相手さんもそうですけど、結構この特大の磯野家の壁を越えていくホームランが多いから、ガラスも割れまくりで。
Santiago Espinal would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One more look at the big blow for the Blue Jays. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Blue Jays 9 and the Red Sox 4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in is the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You gotta love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
よいしょ。ああ、落としちゃった。また落としてる。またポロリしてるよ。エラーしますね、なんか。3回目のエラーですよ、これ。
Kept the ice water in his veins and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's quickly 0-2.
ケツバットしますか。バチコンと。
Here it comes on 0-2.
マツコさんに引っ叩いてもらいますか。あー、抜けていく。
And that's through for a hit. To the third baseman, but the throw is wild.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully
エラーの後にまた打たれるっていう。
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league
Yeah,
hitter give it at bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
ここでまたボガーツさんでしょ、これ。
So now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
あー、また中途半端なとこ。よいしょ。
Is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. Next, here is
4番のダルベックさん。
First pitch on the way.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
2-0 now. He's ready now. The pitch.
あー、また持ってかれた。場外ちゃうか、これ。あーちゃー。今日2発目ちゃいますん、ダルベックさん。よう打つな、この人。ここでスリーラン。まあ真ん中とはいえ、すごいな。さあ、ブックオフ行くか。 ここでまた2点差なってるし、すんなりいかんですな。
Ryan Barucki takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Ryan Barucki.
しぶといですな、相手さん。
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner, it's ball
エ
1.
ラーで出て、ヒット打たれて、その後持っていかれるっていう。
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
This pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. The 2-1 home.
まさかこんな乱打戦になるとは。
Lifted in the air out towards left center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Next up, Kike Hernandez. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
I think they're way past changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Blue Jays 9 and the Red Sox 7.
見事なバッティングですな。相手も11本打ってますやん。これはでもほんま2点差も怪しいですね、これ。余裕がないですよ、これ。
Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
試合もまたおもろいですね。
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one.
落ちた落ちた。レフト前。
Insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Dan, tell me how frustrating that is right there. He comes unglued the pitch before, and then he shortens his swing, and he's able to fight you off for a 2-strike knock.
Sometimes, Mark, that's how you can get fooled as a pitcher. You see that previous pitch, you see that big swing, and you're expecting another big swing, but what does he do? He shortens it up and hits a bullet for a base hit.
Kevin Biggio stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
あーっと、いったかいったんかいったんかあ、入った入った入った。あー、またツーラン。
So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, home run number 5 on the year as they open up a
さあ、これでまた2点入った。ほんまよう打ちますな。
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here. But
ビ
with
ジ
a
オさ。
4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Darwin's and Hernandez
ああ、
is
ま
on
た
the
帰っ
pitch
てき
here
た。
in the 8th with nobody out.
まあ、お互いよう打たれるからね。
Into the box, Jonathan Davis, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike
う
one.
ん。4点差か。
Hit in the air down the left field line. And foul. The 0-2 delivery.
The count is 1 and 2.
Bases are empty here.
ス
Nobody
ラ
out.
イダーカーブか。
Swung on
Oh,
and hit in the air again. Deep down the left field
あ、
line.
また5本言う
And
た。
oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
It's one of the beauties
ま
of
たも
playing
や
at
磯
Fenway
向
right
けの
there.
壁に当た
Most
りましたね。
places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms, that left fielder
ほ
feels
んまよう
it
当たります
dead
ね、
to
今日。
rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold him in this single.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Don't want to forget about him. Here's George Springer. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Hernandez stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Davis gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And he
い
struck
やー、
him
ボール
out.
や。
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone.
これは
And
ボー
when
ル
you
で
do
した。
that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Rowdy Tellez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Ground ball to second. This could be
ダブル
2.
プレーか。
There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the
まあで
2-run
もここ
dinger.
でまた
Bottom of the
2
8th
点
coming up.
追
It's
加
the
で
Blue Jays 11 and the
4
Red
点
Sox
差に。
7. Now at the plate here is Marcus Wilson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get you ahead for a little while.
Waiting on it is Hernandez. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Christian Arroyo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1-0 the count. That misses. 2-0. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch.
よーし。
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Alex Verdugo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound.
ピッチャーゴロ。
8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 11 and the Red Sox 7. All set to start the 9th in this one. And set to go is the second baseman, Marcus Semien. And now we'll take a moment
こ
here
れで
at
もも
home
う
plate
2
as
人
he
やっ
asks
て
for
ましたよ
time.
ね。やってるの。
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
よいしょ。
Here comes the 0-1.
いや
I got the count 0-2.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the
思いっ
first
きり
out.
当たってんすけど、
Nasty looking slider that time.
当たってるけどあんだけ振ってるから結局三振扱いになってる。
Then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, Rendell Grichuk. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Wilson is back near the monster as he makes the catch for out number 2. Alejandro Kirk will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First pitch on the way.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on top still,
あんなに
11-7.
ボールやのになんか振ってまうっていう。
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Arauz. And to start out the inning, it
まあ
looks
と
like
り
they
あえず
decided
投
to
げる
stick
と
with
こ
the
まで
same
行って
reliever
あ
out there.
かんかったらま
Have
た
that. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of
多
inspired
分
that.
このままい
It's
け
not
ると思う
uncommon for
けど
relief
ね。
pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1.
よいしょ。
Back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Striding in for Boston, Xander
Ah,
Bogaerts.
3番
Lifetime
か。
versus this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 6. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground.
よいしょ。ショートゴロ。
Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. Bobby Dahlbeck gets another chance at the plate here as we look back at both of his home runs in this one. The second coming back in the 7th.
さあ、今日あたりのザルベックさんですな。
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is
ああ、振
swung
り
on
よった
and missed. So with that, they find
やっぱ
themselves
り振
down
っ
to
て
their
まうんで
final
すね。
strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Grounder down the line in
よい
third.
しょ、抑えたか。 よっしゃー。なんとか逃げ切りましたな。いやー、激しい試合でしたな。激しいけど、これはこれでおもろいですな。11得点。あれ、なんか相手のエラーがなくなってる。さっき確か相手2エラーあったのに、エラー0になってました。なぜか、なかったことになっているって。いやー、これはこれでほんま、気持ちのいい試合ですな。最下位のチームとは思えん得点力ですな。ほんまにエラーなくなってますよ。さっき2-2って書いてたのに。まあ、これでまた連勝ですな。2連勝。この後が、ヤンキースか。ヤンキースオリオールズ。これまた41勝のヤンキースやから、相当強いでしょうね、これ。首位のヤンキースか。最下位と首位の戦いなんですね、これ。まあでも、レッドソックス相手にこんだけ打てとったら、意外といけるかもしらんですね。10ゲーム離れてるんですけど。今は17ですけどね。並んでますやん、これ。最下位抜けれるかもしらんですね。レッドでも借金3やったんですね、これ。なんとかここで、3立てとかできたら一番いいんですけどね。17か。まだでも借金17あるんですね。なんか減ってるようでそうでもないっていう。まだまだ借金だらけやな。この辺もえらい僅差ですね。ツインズとヤンキー以外は結構接戦ですね。でも今チーム状態めっちゃええから、どんどん上がる可能性ありますね、これ。こんだけ打てたらほんまに十分ですね。よっしゃー。さあ、終わりましょうか。17か。結構多いな。はーい、お疲れ様でした。トリプルヘッダー。トリプルヘッダー。それはそれでおもろいですけどね。よいしょ。さあ、では。また来週。